Hello tea friends! We thought we'd make a little video about something we're offering, obviously to do with these Zisa Gongfu kettles. This is our new Zisa Gongfu kettle, that's our old one. The new one, we spent lots of years putting it together, this project, and really it is such a wonder to use. The 40-year-old clay has a really beautiful effect on water, but the weight, the pour are just exquisite. It's really great for Gongfu tea. It's one of my favorite Gongfu kettles, and I use it all the time. Unfortunately, that's made these older kettles, in many cases, obsolete. Many of the people who have purchased these new ones, these have then just slowly stopped being used. And they've been allocated to the shelf to collect dust or be a decoration. And as a tea lover, we never like to see teaware being unused, because teaware that's used seasons and gathers love and stories and just has a spirit to it. A lot of the teaware that we use is antique teaware, some even from the Song dynasty, and it's amazing to hold those pieces and imagine all the wonderful tea that has flowed through them and all the people that loved and cared for them and then handed them down so that we could use them with that love and care that we hope to continue and hand down our teaware to future generations of tea people. And this is no different. We want this teaware to also be used in future generations. So we thought a lot about how we could bring this back to life. And we spent the last year and a half kind of using it in different ways, creative ways to bring it back to life. That's one of the joys of a tea lover, is finding ways to take old things and bring them back to life. Sometimes even things that have nothing to do with tea, but especially old teaware, bringing it back to life, giving it a second life, returning it to a place of prominence in your tea journey so that it and tea are connected again and they are in love again and you're in love with it and using it again. That really would make us very happy. So for that reason, we created these pure silver filters. They're 99.9% silver, really pure, and they are going to be free. That includes shipping. This is an absolute gift for anyone who owns a Canon-Spout kettle. So if you own one of these kettles, we're going to ship this to you for free. Just let us know and we can put it in your next order of tea or in your global tea hut. Or if you're not a member or you don't purchase tea or teaware from us, no problem. We'll still ship it to you if you have one of these kettles. So if you did buy one of these, let us know. And what does this do? Well, it allows us to then use this kettle in two different ways. In one way, we can use it as a teapot. So more like a kitchen pot, like what in the West is called Brown Betty style. Big pot, a small amount of leaves, steeping for a long time. You can decant into a mug or a bowl for more casual tea when you're sitting around, chatting, eating, whatever. It really makes wonderful tea, and it's awesome for that. Second, what I've been using it for is boiling tea. It's really great to boil tea. You can boil spent leaves. So let's say you prepare a really special, rare, treasured, maybe aged tea, and you brew it once, maybe Gongfu, and then you want to, because it's so precious, you want to get more out of it, so you don't want to just toss it away, so you boil it a second time. Oftentimes those boils are really special as well. They get into the center of the leaf in a way that the steeping couldn't. Or maybe you're just boiling fresh tea. Boiled tea is one of my favorite types of tea. And whether you're using this pot for steeping or for boiling, obviously because of the large Canon-Spout, the leaves will block it. I've been boiling a lot of tea in it and using a utensil to hold the spout to keep the leaves from coming out, which is also inconvenient. So this spout, you put it in there and this can become a teapot. It can also be used to boil tea, whether casually or formally sitting down for a real session. Both work really well. And the silver even enhances the tea liquor a little bit, adding a little bit of brightness, a little bit of softness to the water, a little bit of yin energy, and a little bit of sweetness. So it's actually brings benefit in terms of the quality of the silver as well. So it's a really great way to bring this kettle back to life as a teapot in your life. Now I'm going to turn this video over to Shansu, and he's going to show you how to insert these filters in your Canon-Spout kettle.
Hello everyone. So like Wood has said, I'm just going to demonstrate how to insert this silver filter into the purple sand clay Canon-Spout kettle. It's really easy. You don't really need anything. Maybe just wash your hands and make sure they're clean and work on like a soft, stable surface. So the filter is comprised of like two parts. There's the dome, which will be on the inside of the kettle, filtering the leaves, and these four prongs or teeth. As it comes, they're a little bit wide. So you're just going to take your fingers and just gently bend each one in by about 1 millimeter, and it's really soft silver, so it's easy to do. And then it's kind of ready to go in the Canon-Spout. So first remove the lid. I'm going to take the kettle and I'm going to point the spout towards myself. And then I'll take the filter in my other hand, and these 4 prongs are going to go on the inside of the Canon-Spout. So it's pretty easy to line up. Once you get it in place, you just kind of gently push it in. The prongs are going to bend, and they're going to fit really tightly actually into the Canon-Spout. And if you look from the outside, you can see how they're pushing out against the wall. So that's really it. The silver filter is in, it's ready to be used. It's not going to come out in my experience, and I've been using it for a few weeks now. I've been boiling a lot more tea and steeping spent leaves a lot more. And if you ever do want to take it out in the future to clean the silver filter, you just take like a chopstick or something soft, poke it from the outside, clean it, and then reinsert it just the way we did. So that's really it, really easy. Let us know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy using your purple sand clay kettle with the silver filter.